All right, guys. So things are getting even crazier with my placements. I apologize. I'm getting over a cold, so I probably sound terrible. But I just last week released this video showing you guys my over 7,000 placements. And I've been seeing this trend that my placements have been exponentially increasing, and it's getting even more out of control in a great way. So this was just literally last week. You can see that my episodes were around 7,000 and my total, including the non-series, was about 7,100, okay? Literally a week ago. I just logged in today, this morning, just to kind of see what's going on with my ASCAP account, and here's what I find. Literally a week, we have gained, what is that, about 400 new placements there, and we're up to almost 7,500, literally in a week. I have never seen that kind of growth with my cue sheets, with my placements. So obviously, something really cool is happening with my relationship. So in this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips for how this was done. By the way, all of this growth, this exponential growth I've been having in the last basically 3 years of my career has come from essentially one company, from one CEO that I have a direct relationship with. And this is actually a CEO that was in person at Sync Up, and he's also one of our guests, attendees for Sync Connect. So these are the kind of people that I put you guys in contact with. They are people that have delivered me ridiculous results, and they can obviously do the same for you, granted that you follow these 4 tips. Okay, so the first tip I'm going to share with you guys in this video is, if we can get this right, just show up consistently. That's basically my big secret for why I'm getting these kinds of placements, why I'm seeing this kind of growth, why you've seen in that last video, you see this curve going all the way up. I'm not the greatest producer. I don't have the best music. I don't have a very extremely professional home studio. I can't read music. I don't understand music theory. I don't use it. I can't sing well. Definitely not right now. I've been rejected by libraries. I've been rejected from briefs. I've signed contracts that had me lose a large portion of my writer share. I have signed bad deals. I have signed deals that put me in perpetuity with certain companies that I'll never get those tracks back out of. I've made every mistake, and I'm not the shining star example of a perfect producer. In fact, my mixing and mastering process usually is 20 to 30 minutes per track. I am a very fast, quick, you can call me a lazy, but I like efficiency. I like to get things done. So if none of that stuff is really where I shine, how did this become possible? I just showed up. That's really it. I just kept showing up. I kept giving in my all, and I didn't give up. That was basically my big secret, even though royalty check after royalty check, I definitely wanted to, okay? Tip number 2 I can give you guys is, if I can get it to work, be hungry and be ready, okay? There are a lot of producers that are a little bit stressed out when we have some short turnarounds in this business, like somebody saying, hey, we've got 24 hours, we need you to put together a couple of tunes, or hey, we've got this one album almost ready to go, we have 2 more spots left, can you crank something out by Friday? Then you can get included in this. If you're just ready to go, you're constantly in the productive mode of making music, and you're there to answer emails fairly quickly, get them their assets or their tracks or their demos, whatever they need, in a timely manner, and hopefully well before what they're asking for. Even if you don't get the gig, you kind of want to ignore. You want to be outcome independent. It doesn't matter if you get the gig or not. What you're really doing, especially in the early parts of this business, is you're proving yourself to a company, to your advocates, okay? And you're letting them know, I'm a team player, I'm a hard worker, and I'm going to be there on time, if not early, and I'm going to over deliver. So that when more opportunities come down the pipeline, guess who they're going to be thinking of first? The person that's just ready to go, the person they don't have to drag their feet, they don't have to constantly email or text like, hey, are you going to be able to submit to this? We haven't heard back from you. You don't want to give them any of that anxiety at all. You want to be one of the first to reply, one of the first to deliver, and just be ready to go. So if you have that working in your favor, then you're going to do some great things in this industry. Number 3, you just need to be a cool person to work with. I know this for a fact myself from all the hundreds or thousands of producers I have coached and mentored and provided licensing opportunities to and given feedback to. Some amazing, talented, high-quality producers can be absolute jerks that I would never want to work with. And I know libraries feel the exact same way. So your talent might be at a 9 or a 10, but if you're just not a cool person to work with, meaning that you would be a fun person to go grab a beer with, to hang out at a barbecue with, to shoot the breeze, to get together, to be together in person, grab a dinner, grab a lunch with, and just talk about the industry, talk about business, talk about life, talk about your families, talk about anything, right? If you don't have a sort of likable, enjoyable demeanor about yourself, especially with your communication style, with email, with text, with phone calls, I'm sorry, even if you have amazing music, that'll only take you so far in this industry. People don't really care about the high quality talent if that talent comes with a huge headache tax attached to it. So I'm not the best producer out there, but I was definitely a cool, easy, hardworking, hungry producer to work with. And that's going along with showing up consistently. So that's going to work out really well for you. And the last really quick tip that will certainly help you stand out and really earn favor with the libraries that you're going to partner with is always say thank you. If you get an opportunity, even if you don't get it, even before you submit your tracks for the opportunity, always thank them. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It's always nice to be thanked. Everybody loves to be thanked. Small little things like during Christmas time, send your library partners a little thank you or a Christmas, small, nothing expensive, $20, $30 at the most, chocolates or some hot cocoa or a little gift basket or whatever, or a gift card, a Christmas gift card. Just a tiny little thing to say, even if you haven't gotten any placements with them, even if you haven't done anything with them really, other than just get accepted and you're working with them, it's just a little something to say, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for giving me a shot. I want to be a team player, and I'm just acknowledging you. This is something that I have put into place for the last, I think, 5 or 6 years of my life, that anybody that has really provided some amazing high quality service for me, that has just been a great, asset to my life and just helped me grow and develop or just make my life easier in any way possible, they're either getting a nice little Christmas bonus or they're getting a little Christmas gift, because I want to make sure that they know that I appreciate them. And most people don't do that, guys. These days, I don't know, maybe with social media and everything, most people are just not sending things out or not sending cards out in the mail. They're not doing the actual little tiny things that really do make a big difference. So if you can send out even a thank you card, you don't have to put any gift in it, just a thank you Christmas card to the people that have given you something in your career, it would definitely go really, really far in helping you stand out in this business, be remembered for when there's new opportunities. And it's not about, kissing ass or brown nosing or anything like that. It's just, it has to come from obviously a sincere place that you really are appreciative of what they're doing for you and they're just giving you a shot. So that's how I got here, guys. And remember, when I first started back in 2008, this said 0, okay? This was 0. This was 0. I had nothing. It took me a couple of years before that started to say 1, and then maybe 10 and 15 and 20, all that kind of stuff. So it's a long snowball, long-term game. You guys know that if you're watching this. So definitely don't take this as something where you compare yourself to me. That's not what this is about. I am in a completely, probably different place than most of you guys in terms of how long and my relationships and everything that I've built up. But if you're following along here and if you're actually taking the advice that we're sharing with you through this channel and through Sync Academy and Sync Connect and Pro Feedback and all the things that we're giving to you guys, this is the ultimate place I want to see you guys get to, and I think that it's absolutely possible. Of course, with AI, we're going to be changing our trajectory a little bit. We're going to be adjusting how we do things, but I still think that this kind of bright future is in front of all of you if you've got that long-term mindset and that just not quitting and obviously giving it your all and understanding that this is going to be something that can it can pay off, but it's not going to come quick and it's not going to come easy. So hopefully you guys found this helpful and motivating. I'll do another update maybe in a week or two if this number goes up crazy again. I'm going to keep doing this. This is fun for me. I mean, hopefully you guys, it might be really selfish for me to put these videos out, but I've never been this excited about seeing new cue sheets pop up, especially since I haven't even really been that active. So this is just feeling like I'm winning the lottery right now. So forgive me for that being a little bit boastful, but really cool for me. So I'll keep you guys updated as this develops.